Hello everyone, welcome back to the MADPACK. Oh, it's Saturday morning. It's time for Meatius to play MADPACK again. I really love playing this pack. If I could upload like 3 videos a day every day of this, I would. But we all know that that's overkill. One a day is good. I may make them a little bit longer. You could see that I was tailing off here at the end, going, pushing like 25 minutes on some of these things. So the reason I say that is because I really only get to play on Saturdays because I don't want to like get too far ahead for you guys. Like that, if I was like more than 5 or 6 videos ahead, which is what I usually do, play on Saturday for the whole week. But I don't want to get too far ahead because the interaction that you guys are like tweeting at me and telling me with some of the things you want to see, some of the things you want me to do, maybe some things that I missed. That's why I don't want to get too far ahead, but I love playing this. I really do. There's so much for us to do in here still. I mean, we're just scratching the surface right now. The reason I say that is because last couple of episodes, we got started with our ME system here, our Applied Energistics terminal, which is really small right now, and we're already filling up our storage here, our ME drive. And we've got some power going, but I need to establish a lot more power. And so I can run like, say, 2-3 quarries at a time, bringing in materials while we're doing other things. And then, there's just so many mods. It's almost like, I swear, the more I play this, the more it feels almost like a Hexit and a Techit combined, right? But it only is bringing the best parts of those games out. I think that Kehaan and John Bams in putting this together has really put together an awesome mod pack. Now remember, I am a couple versions behind. I'm not upgrading because I'm in the middle of playing this one. I don't want to upgrade right now. Hopefully it doesn't get too far ahead. With the configurations, most of it is reconfiguring some simple things, making the MADPACK a little bit harder, which really isn't going to affect us in the fact that it was some like duplication things and different stuff like that, which we're not going to be messing with any of that stuff anyway. The only other thing is really the flight meter, and I try and limit myself with it anyway. So that being said, let's get going on this. So we've got our, I'm trying to remember where we were at. I know we have a quarry going. We need to go check on that. I need to probably get these force logs going. All this being said, we definitely need to find ourselves a base. Okay, so here's where our quarry is. Did I make that too small? Oh, and the other thing was, the reason why it wasn't working before, I didn't have enough power. And I don't know if I corrected that in the last video, but I didn't have enough power for this thing to go. What I had to do was this. And I know milk is a better one, but I got this going for water. So I've got the white ender tanks are putting water, like this one is putting water in the force engines. And what that does is that will... Why is that not... That should be... Did that get messed up? There we go. What the heck? That actually makes the engine basically more efficient. Milk is the better of the two between water, but right now, water, I kind of have an abundance of compared to milk. We'll do milk at some point. We'll get like a rancher going probably. And we need to do an automatic tree farm for the force log so we can continue with the force and everything. But we, all this being said, I need a big area. I need a base to really set up home with all this power, all these systems, and have it going, just like we're doing here, but on a much, much bigger scale while we go around and set up quarries and go fight bosses and do all this stuff. Now, I did venture around a little bit back here by where my original thing was, which was right here. And I just went over and look, there is one of those underwater things that we were looking for, and I never had been able to find. There's actually, it looks like there's 2 of them kind of spawn together. I don't think that this isn't the base that we want to do, but I want to go over here and collect all the stuff that's in here. And I just kind of cruised around there, and in this area, a lot of desert. I don't want to be anywhere near the desert with all those jousts. They're pretty crazy. Still haven't found, and there may not be. I'm kind of looking for some of those big areas, like the castles that I saw from like the Hexit, which is this one of the mod that does these type of things is in here. So I would imagine some of that stuff is actually in here. In the meantime, let's sleep. Let's go look at our quarry. From the overview map, it looks like I built it too small. Maybe the top of that building was smaller and it gets wider as it goes. I'm not really sure. Let's just fly over here. It'll be faster. And that, I mean, I really like the look of those. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be, oh, you can see, look how long the thing. What is that? Is that one of those fallen meteors? Is this the one with the chest in the middle of it? Come on. Did I already get this? Oh my, oh, oh my gosh. I must have already, did I get that in the last episode or something? Oh, I forget. Anyway, yeah, the other side, the thing was gone. Anyway, so you can see my setup here now. I know it's not the most efficient. It's pretty cool. I know there's a lot of other things I could probably do with this, but this is working for right now. Again, still kind of early on without us having an abundance of power. But what I did was I added water tanks to these, and now they're more efficient, both of them. They're putting out more power. Milk. Why is there a milk bucket in there when there's water in there? Why is there lava in there? What the heck? Okay, that's weird. I don't have buckets of lava. Okay, anyway, look, you can see the milk will throttle 2.5 times normal. And I don't remember what the water... Why is that... I don't understand this. Was somebody in my world? That's really got me baffled. Anyway, wow. I don't understand that. One meteor chip. Alright, so that being said, let's look down. We're not wide enough. Whoa, we're not wide enough by a lot here. Oh my goodness, look at... Well, that's a fail. That's a fail, but that's okay. I've got more quarries. I built, I think, 1 or 2 more quarries, and I've built up some ender tanks and stuff in our ME storage to get one of these other ones while we're here. And also probably like to get one of the roguelike dungeons going. I know we talked about that. I think that this one I had it blocked. Didn't I have this blocked off? What the heck is going on with this? Whoa, quicksand, dude. What the heck is going on? I had that walled off, did I not? Come up here, friend. Come on. Come up here. Come and talk to Papa. Oh, yeah. Okay, you got me. You got me. I'll give you that. What did he give me? Weakness. That's not good. Where is he? Arrow's stuck in mid-air. There he is. Hey, hey, get frozen! Quicksand weakness, dude! Oh, and your friend, Stone Weber. Get out of here. And his guy. Dude, how many... Oh my gosh, they're all, Come on, come on, come on, Miami. Come on, come on. No, blast off bulwark. How many infernals could we have right there? Healing potion. Jeez, dude, are all you guys infernal? This is not a safe dungeon to... Whoa! Why you blow up? Alright. Come on. You are just normal, dude. You get frozen and you die. Quick. Oh, got some pictures. Got some pictures on the wall. Some pictures on the wall. Get out of here. Frozen. Kind of wanted to see what was down here. See what... Oh, whoa, whoa! Who did that? See what this thing has to offer before I see if I want to quarry. It looks like a lot of chests. Take that. Looks like a lot of iron. We've got some cauldrons, which we need. Food. Furnaces. Books. Yeah, room o' books. That is a room o' books. What do we got in here? Looks like a lot... Oh! My bad. Food. 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 This must be the kitchen. I think that this would definitely be worth getting with all these chests and all these furnaces, all this stuff in here. Arcane ash. Pure Vintium. Alright, nobody mess with me right now. Hope I didn't just throw anything in there that was actually my good stuff. Alright. An armor stand. Golden chest plate. Hello? Armor stand with... No, not... No, I don't want area mode. I want the... How do you get the armor off? Dude, give it! I don't want area mode. Hey, you, buddy boy. This, with all the chests that are in here, this one is definitely worth quarrying, I think. I think we should definitely quarry this one. And then this one over here is the one that we went down in. We went down in this one actually pretty far and grabbed most of the chests and stuff, but got some lava. Yeah, we went down pretty far getting a lot of the stuff out of this one. What I'd like to do is set up one more quarry before we take off on our little adventure, which is, let's see. Well, I definitely want to go over here and check this out. And while we're here, like, we could open up some of this area over here to see if we can find anything cool. And, you know, again, still, we're on a mission for some kind of big base. Most of the time, you know, I always build. But what I'd like to do is find a good, like, a good base. And when I say base, I don't mean base, I mean base. Like a good starting point base, so I can build upon that. So it might be like halfway done, or you guys understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right, you know what? Actually, I think I have two quarries, landmarks. So I need, what I need is ender. All right, so I need 2, 3, 4 of these. And I think I can get away with 1 of those. Let's take 2 just in case. Wait, yeah, 2. We need 2 for sure. We need 4 engines. So that'll give us 2 quarries, the engines to power the water, and the force to run them. Oh, and then I need one of these guys. Red ender chest. I don't think I have any made. I think that this one here is that bad one. I think that that's the bad one. Let's see. If I can't place this, all right, I'm just going to delete this thing. That was the bad chest that I couldn't. I forget what I did. Did I force wrench it and screwed it up? All right, so what we need is an ender chest with red wool. All right. Ender chest with red wool. So let's get red wool. And then blaze rods. Right? If you guys hear noise in the background, I actually have my kitchen floor is being torn up and being redone. Yeah, I know you guys, if you guys were subs with me for a while, you know last year about this time I was having my bathrooms redone. Obsidian. And now I had this terrible linoleum on the floor in the in the kitchen. It was here when I bought the house, but now I'm actually getting some tile put in. 22! Did you see that? There was 22 ender pearls. All right, so red ender chest. We actually need 2 of these. I wonder if I just make some more right now. There we go. All right. So I have some more of those. That should be all we need. But yeah, I'm having the old linoleum torn out and some tile put in. Cheap tile, but it's going to look a lot nicer. But you guys, if you ever known like having your house torn up, I come home from work and I can't go in the kitchen. I can't snack. My refrigerator's sitting in my living room right now. It's just a mess. It's a mess. I mean, all that going on. If you guys, today's Saturday. Yesterday we were supposed to play Rust. The Rust server, the payment didn't auto renew, so they shut it down. I repaid it, and it hasn't come back online yet. Titanfall came out on beta, and I wasn't able to play it, and my kitchen's torn up. It was a rough Friday night, but I'm in like hog heaven right now playing MADPACK. I'm not even kidding with you guys, but enough talk. We want to quarry this, and we wanted to quarry a roguelike dungeon. Probably just do this one. It looks like if we look at the overview that a lot of the stuff is over here. Now, but this is the one that we were going in. We kind of took a lot of the stuff already. Where was that other one? Wasn't there one here? No. I don't remember. Oh, it was up here, right? There's one right here. That one's really, look how it looks like it's wider than normal. What's that? Anyway, here's what we'll do. I know I've been bumping my gums a lot. We're gonna quarry this bad boy out, and we'll quarry this somewhere in here, this roguelike, and then we'll take off on our adventure. So, let's see. Yeah, so it's out that way. It is almost time for sleepy time. Make sure we have some cobble, which we need. There was something else that I want, something called angel blocks that you could actually, angel blocks, you can actually place these in mid-air without having to, let's see, gold powder. I know you guys had told me to do this as well. Alright, let's do that. So 21 chunks, we'll throw these bad boys in here. And that just, look at the crazy amount of gold you get from that. Delicious. I love it. And we'll just do those last 2. So I need get rid of that. Gold. Obsidian. And feathers. Alright, angel block. Oops. That didn't work out so good. Alright, gold, obsidian, and feathers. Angel block. We'll make 4 of them. There we go. So these things, apparently, you're able just to, like, if you're flying, you can just place it. You don't need to, like, build up, which would be really good for, like, placing the meteor shield and things like that, so you don't have to build up, place it, and then tear it back down. So that would be good to have in our force pack here. All right, let's go place another quarry. 2 more quarries, actually, and then I gotta check in my backpack. Do I have... Yes, I have a bed. Okay. I want to make sure I have a bed, because when we go off on an adventure, it's not really about being able to spawn back there. It's about being able to sleep through the night. And we have our Rod of Restoration if we need to make our way back really quick. All right, so this thing, we're going to get this guy. Let's make sure that we get the whole thing this time, not like a doofus. Let's try these angel blocks out. See. All right. All right, let's fly up in the air. Let's try this out. We're going to put one right there. How does this work? So it just places. All right, so we got that down. Now we want to get... break that. Does it give it back? Oh, it gives us right back to us. That's pretty nice. All right, so this block looks like it's right on the corner. So this would be where we want to... I think we'd want to do it like this, right? If I put the thing there, it's going to draw it on the inside edge. So we want this to be right where it draws the thing. The quarry will go there, and we'll do it like this. Okay. Well, let's see. We need to get out our landmarks and some redstone torches. Landmark, please. Now, am I going to do this right? I'm trying to think. If I put this right here, that's right where the thing should draw. Like that, right? It's going to draw right there if I put the quarry next to it, and then it'll mill right inside of it, which will be right there. That should be right. That should be right. All right, angel block. Oh! There we go. All right, angel block. These take a little bit... Obviously, these take a little bit of getting used to, like how to place them. All right, and this... Whoa, I'm still a noob with flight. That looks okay right there. Oh, I'm up too high. I'm up too high. Alright, I'm a noob. I'm a noob. Alright, right there. Let's break that. They break super easy. Alright, put this guy right here. Right? That looks okay. And get rid of that. Oh, no area mode. No area mode. Alright, now we're going to come over to this side. See if we can do this right. Oh. This is a weird place in the... Well, I'm way too far out. Alright, that's alright. Right here, I think. Does that look like... No, it should be right here. Alright, let's put this guy down. Do I need... Hold on. Do I need 4? I actually need all 4 of them? I thought you could... I thought you could do 3 and it would triangulate. Alright, let's try... this. Oh, wait. There, it drew it right there. There we go. It drew it out. Alright, I need that. Oh, I have area mode on. I should figure out what the controls are to get rid of that. I don't like that you can't, like, when you go to fly, you do the shift deal. And if you have that particular pick on, you're going to screw it up. Alright, quarry time! Let's put these away. Give us a quarry. And I think we have the rest of it. Right, if I put the quarry right there. Right, that looks alright. Force engines, right? One there and one there. Okay. And then ender tank right there. See if that is... Turn that to there. Fill her up. Fill her up. Alright, good, 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 good. Water tank, please. And it is red to fill it. Water's filling. Nice. And it's red. Oops. No, no, no. I didn't want to do that. Did I get that back? Yes. All right, so we've got water in there. And then, what else? Just our chest, right? Okay. Oh, levers. We didn't bring any levers. Do I have any in here? No. You know, I can use redstone torches. Since I don't have any levers with me. Should be able to... Yeah, there we go. There we go. And put one right here. Like that. It should start drawing. Alright, we're drawing. Nice. So we got that going. Alright, I'm going to let this start going. I'm going to cut it off here. Next episode, we're going to go over... We'll set up over the roguelike dungeon and do the same thing. And then we'll head off... Hopefully I have enough storage. I might have to actually make more storage just in case. Because what the problem is there's so many different like entities, so many different blocks that it takes up your types of storage rather than the quantity, right? So if you have like 63 different items, it fills that storage. And then if you get a 64th and a 65th, it goes into your next storage block. So... There's so many different types of entities in the MADPACK that you got to really be mindful of your storage. So, that being said, you guys, Mr. Quarryman Meatius, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.